locked inside your own house and someone else was already there, you'd call the police. But what if the police told you no one was inside? What if your doors were still locked, your windows untouched, your phone had no signal, and the thing walking around your house sounded exactly like you? I didn't sleep for 3 days because every time I closed my eyes, it got closer.
I didn't hear it come in. That's what still bothers me. No broken window, no open door, no sign anything had changed. The house was normal. Too normal. Until I heard something upstairs. Not loud, not obvious, just a step. Then another, slow, uneven, like someone walking for the first time, trying to understand how legs work. I froze, because I live alone. No roommates, no pets, nothing that could make a sound like that. I waited, hoping it would stop. It didn't. It kept going. Step, pause, like it was learning the rhythm. That's when I made the mistake. I spoke. Hello? And immediately, it stopped. Dead silence, but not empty silence. The kind that feels like something just turned its head and is now listening directly at you. Then, a response. From upstairs. My voice, same tone, same pitch, but slower, unfamiliar. Hello? That's when something inside me dropped. Because I hadn't just heard something in my house. Something had heard me and repeated it. I didn't go upstairs, not yet. I backed away, slowly, trying not to make noise. And that's when I heard something that didn't make sense. Footsteps again. But this time, they weren't upstairs anymore. They were in the hallway between me and the stairs. I hadn't heard it come down, not a single step, nothing, which meant one thing. It wasn't moving like a person. I turned toward the hallway and saw nothing, empty, but the air felt wrong, like someone had just passed through it. Then my phone buzzed in my hand, a message from my own number. No contact name, just me. I opened it, one word, where? My chest tightened, because I hadn't told anyone I was home. I hadn't texted anyone. And slowly, another message appeared, typing, then, where are you? I didn't respond, but something else did. From the hallway, my voice, clearer now, closer. Where are you? I locked myself in the kitchen. Every door, every window, lights on, a knife in my hand like that would do anything. I called the police. They checked everything, every room, every corner, nothing, no one. They told me to get some rest, that stress can make you hear things. They left, and the moment their car disappeared, I heard it again, upstairs, walking, faster now, more confident, not dragging anymore, practicing, then speaking, full sentences this time, my voice, perfect. I'm downstairs. Pause. Then again, I'm downstairs. Then laughter, not loud, not insane, controlled, like it knew something I didn't. And then it said something new, something I never said, but which one? I didn't understand at first, but I was about to, because a few minutes later, I heard footsteps again, coming down the stairs, slow, deliberate, and then a knock on the kitchen door, 3 times, exactly how I knock. I stayed silent, heart pounding. Then it spoke, right outside the door, my voice, perfect now. I'm not going to hurt you. Silence. Then I just need to know which one of us is real. My grip tightened on the knife because that didn't make sense. I hadn't said anything like that, so how did it know to say it? Then my phone buzzed again, another message from my number. I'm in the kitchen. I looked at the door, then back at my phone, and for the first time, I hesitated. not because I was scared of it, but because a thought slipped in that I couldn't stop. What if I wasn't the one inside?
I didn't sleep. I couldn't, because every hour it got better, more natural, more human. By morning, I couldn't tell the difference anymore. The voice, the tone, even the breathing outside the door matched mine exactly. Then, it did something new. The door handle turned, slowly, carefully, and this time, it unlocked. I never heard the lock click, but it did. The door opened, just slightly, and I saw it for the first time. Not fully, just a reflection in the metal of the fridge, standing behind me. Same height, same posture, same face. Mine, but the eyes were wrong. Not empty, focused, studying, like I was the copy. Then it spoke, right behind me. If you're real, prove it. I spun around. Nothing. Gone. But the door was open now, and the house was silent. Too silent. I stepped out slowly, every instinct telling me not to, but I had to know, had to see. The hallway was empty. The stairs, empty. Everything looked normal again, exactly like before. And that's when I heard it, from downstairs, near the front door. My voice, talking to someone else. I moved closer, slow, careful, and then I saw it, standing at the door, talking to a neighbor, smiling, laughing, perfect, natural, normal, like nothing had ever happened, like it had always been me. And the worst part? The neighbor didn't notice anything wrong, because why would they? It looked exactly like me, sounded exactly like me, and then it turned its head and looked directly at me, still smiling, still talking, without missing a word. I don't remember what happened after that. Not clearly, just pieces, movement, confusion, noise. They're nothing. The next thing I remember, I was outside, alone, house behind me, silent, empty. No one inside, just like the police said, just like it had always been. But here's the part I can't explain. People still talk to me, friends, neighbors. They don't act like anything's wrong. They don't question me. They don't notice anything different. And sometimes I catch myself saying things before I think them, like they were already decided, like I'm following something instead of choosing it. And every now and then, late at night, when everything is quiet, I hear it again. Not in the house, not outside, inside my head. My voice, but not me, whispering, "See? You couldn't prove it either."